The Ghost in the Mirror. I was buying a new mirror for the house when I came across one in the store that looked unusual, as if it were calling out to me. I asked the salesman about it, and he said, "No one buys that mirror, they say it's haunted." I laughed and bought it anyway. After hanging it in my room, I started experiencing strange things. Every time I looked into it, I felt like someone was behind me, but when I turned around, no one was there. I decided to return it, but when I went back to the store, I found it closed and abandoned for years. After discovering that the store had been closed for years, I decided to return home and try to deal with the mirror myself. I was scared but told myself it might all be in my imagination. I sat in front of the mirror and tried to understand what was happening. Suddenly, the reflection in the mirror changed. I saw a strange room, not mine, and a person standing in front of me in the mirror, but it wasn't me. The person began to move closer to the glass, as if trying to get out. I quickly covered the mirror with a blanket and haven't opened it since. I tried to forget what I saw in the mirror, but every time I walked around the room, I felt like I was being watched. That night, I was sleeping when I woke up to the sound of glass breaking. Terrified, I found the mirror shattered, but the shards formed a message, "Open the door." I was bewildered. Did the person in the mirror want to come out? I decided to throw the mirror out of the house, but every time I did, I would find it back in the same place in the room the next day. Since then, I couldn't get rid of it. After trying to dispose of the mirror multiple times and finding it back every time, I decided to visit a local cleric to understand what was happening. The cleric told me that mirror is haunted, and it contains a spirit trying to escape from the other world. I asked him what to do, and he advised, "You must break it in a place far from your home, or the spirit will keep following you." I took the mirror and went to a remote spot in the mountains, broke it, and saw a strange light coming from it. I returned home feeling finally relieved, but when I entered the house, I found a small mirror lying on the floor, the same shape, and the same smile I had seen before.